Good morning, everyone. My morning greetings to all the participants of this district DRRM coordinators meeting. Of course, to our SGOD chief, Dr. Drrm, and to all the officers of the sections under the SGOD, our DRRM focal person, Engineer Bunti, our School and Nutrition Section Head, Dr. Maria Aurora Lumaan, and all the members and the staff of the SGOD joining this district DRRM meeting with all the district DRRM coordinators. Once again, to all of you, good morning. It is an honor and privilege to join you in this half-day meeting. And I understand that with this half-day meeting, you will be discussing things in line with the schools and districts preparation in regards to disaster risk reduction and management, especially this time that we are facing this pandemic on COVID-19. We should have to see to it that all our schools and our districts are ready and resilient. And we are aiming, the Department of Education is aiming and hoping that we can provide safe environment for our teachers and learners. Although we are not having a face-to-face classes as of now, and even on October 5, still we will start the classes, but no face-to-face. But it's good that as early as now, you can discuss your plans so that we can ensure that it can be implemented well. As we all know, the Department of Education, your schools, your districts, even our division office, the region and the national is crafting that what we call the learning continuity plan. But we have to be aware that as we craft our learning continuity plan, it is the public service continuity plan also. No learning continuity that will be successful if the personnel, the staff, the employees, or even the learners cannot understand or cannot deliver what is expected from them. And so, in short, public service continuity should be part and parcel of our learning continuity plan. Meaning, we have to see to it that our personnel is safe, our personnel is physically healthy, as well as mentally healthy. So that is why I understand in this meeting you will be discussing also on the progress of your schools and districts activity with regards to mental health and psychosocial support. Because as they say, even if we are physically healthy, if our mind is not mentally healthy, then we cannot assure that we can deliver our mandate providing quality basic education to our learners. So we must be sure that we will provide that moral ascendancy. We can ensure that our learners, our stakeholders will look at us that in terms of resiliency, in terms of preparedness, the teachers and non-teaching personnel of the Department of Education is in the front line. Front line in the sense that ready to provide services, ready to provide assistance, and ready to assist whatever needs, not only of the Department of Education, not only for the learners, but as well as our community and our government instrumentalities if the need arises. And so therefore, I am thankful to the SGOD, particularly to the DRRM, led by our DRRM focal person, Engineer Brigonti, and our School Health and Nutrition Section, Dr. Lumaat, for having this strict DRRM meeting today. So I will not eat much of your time considering this is only a half-day conference. I would say I am hoping and I am looking forward that the best outcome, the best decision, and the best plan will be laid out for the good of public service for the good of everybody, for the good of our learners and our teachers as we fight COVID-19. So in closing, allow me to share with you just a simple story. This is a story that will elaborate and inform us that how important is planning and how important is providing that services or preparations so that we will be ready to face challenges uh, along the way. This is a story about a farmer who owned land along a coastal area wherein for several days he really wanted to have more workers to work for his farmland along the coastline. But to his dismay, many of those who applied, when told to work and stay near the coastland, they refused because they know that oftentimes storm will occur and will devastate the land and will put their lives in danger. But one day there is that one man who applied, and when the owner, when that farmer who owned that land asked that person who applied as his assistant or worker in his farmland, asked him, "Are you ready when wind blows or when storm occurs? Are you ready to face that problem and to help me in ensuring in putting into safety our lives and my properties?" But it's simple. The answer of that person is just a one-line answer. That man said, "Well, I can sleep when the wind blows." So the farmer, the owner of the land, was puzzled. What does that this man mean when he said, "I can sleep when the wind blows"? Well, so much to say, after several days, months, storm is coming, and then one night, wind blows so hard, and it seems that it will destroy now their properties, and even their lives are in danger. And so that man woke up and went to the house, went to the area where his hired personnel is sleeping, and told him that to get up, prepare, and help him in protecting or in transferring or doing something so that his properties, his animals, and everything will be safe uh, because storm is coming. But then again, the man replied, uh, no problem, sir, don't worry, I will continue sleeping. I told you before, I can sleep when the wind blows. So the man, the owner of the land, was a little bit again confused, but a little bit mad also. And so he got out of the house and went to the farm to secure the animals and other properties. But to his surprise, he was able to witness. To his amazement, he noticed that all of the haystacks in the farm are covered already with tarps, and the cows and all the animals in the barn are already tightly secured. So everything was tied. Nothing could be blown away by the wind, by the strong wind. And so that's the time the farmer understood what his hired man meant. So he returned to his bed so he could also sleep while the wind blew. So that story reminds us, my dear district DRR coordinators, that even if we are still 1 month away for the opening of classes, but we must be ready. Like that hired man, uh, let, let us prepare ourselves so that when the opening of classes comes on October 5, we are ready and we can say like that man that we can sleep well because everything is okay, everything is under control, everything has been prepared, especially this time that we are facing that enemy, that COVID-19, which are consider already a pandemic and a problem which we cannot see, but all we have to do is prepare and do something to fight that COVID-19. So, in short, I should say, as I read in one of an item in the internet, and it goes, common sense tells us that when we are prepared, we are able to help others. If we are not prepared, we are often dependent on others for help. So in short, my dear DRR coordinators and to all in attendance at this meeting, always be prepared for the worst. Thank you. Have a nice day and good luck. Mabuhay ang Lipid Bohol.